Hello everyone and welcome back to HippoCrisis Gaming. My name is Dan and this is Pokemon Ultra Sun. So in the last episode we went to Haina Desert on Ula'Ula Island, which is unlocked after the Ghost Trial. We got Psychium Z, we also went to the power plant to see what that was about, and we went and caught a Sandygast on Hanno Beach as well. And we also traded in our totem stickers for Gumshoos and Marowak and decided to use neither. Which is why we went to Palisand in the first place. So yeah, if you want to catch up with that and you haven't seen it yet, you can click on the eye up there, find a full playlist. There's also a direct link to that episode, and there's also a full playlist in the description as well if you can't use the eye. So we are now here in Ula'Ula Meadow. We're heading towards the Po Town where we'll be taking on Team Skull, but for now we're trying to beat everybody. So this guy wants to fight us when we fought everybody else. And this looks like Faber from the Aether Foundation, so let's see what he wants. Oh my, he had a voice that I gave him and I can't remember what it was. If it isn't HippoCrisis, where might you be off to? To Po Town. To Po Town? Isn't that where Team Skull makes its base? Such awful thugs they are, tormenting poor Pokemon for no good reason. I swear I just don't know what to do with them. And look at me, would you? Here I am, taking the initiative to travel Ula'Ula on my own, checking out how Pokemon are doing. I've been trying to think, through this Necrozma issue on my own. That sort of noble dedication is what you'd expect from a president. Even, don't you agree? Oh, no, I see, because he's not president. Don't you agree? Oh, he's not letting me answer, that's good. Not that a foolish child could... I mean, not that I would expect you to know, anyhow. Do try to stay safe. Don't say I didn't try to warn you about Team Skull. One day, I'll do an episode where I read everything as it is on the screen. It's going to be great. Look forward to that one. Keep tuning in every day until that episode comes. Not that I'm posting every day, but anyway. So, these are trainers that you can fight. There's also some items. There's a totem sticker floating in that pond, which is a bit worrying, but I guess we can... shark our way there. These flowy glowy things I think are the different honeys or whatever nectars that transform the bird that she's gonna have there, which when we fight her I'll remember what it's called. I want to say Picky Peck, that's wrong. The one that's got Oricorio, it will change it into whatever the form is on this one. I think it's the fire one that's the dancer, but we'll see when we get there. That could be the last island, although I think the last island might be the Sensu style, which I think is the ghost one. We've not had that yet. So, this lady has Torkoal. I think Torkoal might be pure fire, even though he doesn't look it. So, even though we are super low level... No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say even though we're super low level, we're going to try it, but we're not going to do that, because with experience share, Sandygast will get the same experience whether we switch him out or not. So, we may as well switch him out. And we may as well go to Lycanroc. He needs a level and he's good against fire, so win-win. We do have a notable absence of water now. We've not got Popplio anymore, but I don't know. I'm still tempted to get rid of Mawile. We'll see how things pan out. It would definitely be nice to have some water presence back by the time we have to do the fight with the ground woman. It's the ground one we've not had yet. But we've had fire, we've had rock. So maybe a water move will do. We just have to find if we get a TM that somebody can learn. But I feel like Sandygast might be able to just because he's beach themed, but we do not know until we get there. So Whimsicott is a grass fairy. I will switch because I want Sandygast to get a lot of experience because we are playing catch up quite a bit with him because I should have caught him on the second island. So and then we will go with Crobats because this guy's double weak to poison and also weak to flying. So, and I think Crobat pretty much can resist everything that she throws at him, which is a lovely little bonus, come to think of it. When I decided to catch the Zubat, I didn't really think, oh, Crobat's going to be this super strategically powerful counter, but here he is. I guess I like him for a reason. That might be it. Okay, so let's head it into this thing here. I think we're gonna, if it's gonna be the bird, we're gonna need Ampharos or... Oh, actually no, because if it is the fire one, Lycanroc is gonna be the one to use, because he is gonna use... Rock is gonna be double super effective. But we'll see. She has one Pokemon. I'm pretty sure these dancers always have the bird. Oh no, she's got Floette. I'm pretty sure there is a dancer with the bird in every island, though. So, yes, Floette, that fabled Pokemon. Bird type. Everyone knows it. So Floette is pure fairy, even though it looks like it's grass. So we're going to go with evolution of Flabebe. Pre-evolution of Florges. For those of you that don't know Floette, but do know those. Pure fairy type, weak to poison therefore. I really feel like X and Y, in doing the fairy type being weak to poison, sort of gave poison a little bit of a reason to be, you know? And we'll see what the item is. It was a repeat ball. Try and get out before we get a wild battle. Didn't happen. That's okay. Could be something cool. It's a Cottony. So Cottony's the Prevo of Whimsicott. So we've just come across that. I think we're just gonna run. Just because if I switch, it could call for help and such. But Crobat would have been again an easy choice there. Could have got that Nectar. Didn't. Now can I get down into there? How do I do that? There'll be a staircase that I'm just not seeing right now that is very evident. So let's run down this bit to fight this go. Do you know about super strong Pokemon? I think it's whether you know about them that is going to be the question. Lass Riley. She has two Pokemon, I think. Yep, Sneasel. Those of you playing Pokemon Go, or, you know, having played Pokemon before, I guess, will know that Sneasel is a Dark Ice type. Generation 2. Evolved in Gen 4, though, into Weavile, and that's one of those Pokemon that you think... Just have to think about this. Mawile, I think, might be the one. Ice is quite good against a lot, and I think he tends to have fighting moves as well, so it's just a case of knowing what to switch into. Yeah, Weavile is one of those things that you forget didn't exist for a long time. Like, you think it just automatically always existed, and I think Mamoswine is another one of those. That's a Gen 4 one that I forget didn't come along with Piloswine's introduction. Okay, so I think another one of these fairy winds, if we hit, should kill. No, not quite. I guess we could just go for another one. Brick Break would have been a good shout, actually. It is double weak to fighting, but of course that doesn't have stab, so it's... I mean, we've beat it. It's just took a while. So we want to switch back to Sandygast, and then we're going to pick a new team member. Kamala. Is Kamala normal fighting, or just fighting, or is it just normal? I know it fights with the stump that's asleep on, but I'm not entirely sure. In fact, actually, is it asleep? Like, is the Pokemon asleep? Is it got a gimmick? I don't actually know. Did I use Kamala, or did I just catch one? Because he is asleep. Yeah. So I guess he has moves like Sleep Talk and stuff. There's no point risking things. Let's go with who needs leveling up. Crobat is the one that's behind, other than Sandygast, so let's throw out Crobat. I wish I had a Lucky Egg. I'm not sure where I would get one from, though. Oh no, he's using Sleepiness moves. I'm going to use Cross Poison. Hope it hits. To be honest, I have thousands of bloody items in my bag. I'm sure one of them will wake up Crobat without much issue. Oh, he's not actually asleep. He's just some sort of foe asleep. Good to know. Okay, so got a, let's see, cherry berry, lumberry, chesto berry. It's one of these. That does anything, so that's good if we don't have a sleep one specifically. No, we do chesto. So let's use that on Crobat. And then we'll go in with a... Oh, no, we don't want to go in the bag again. We're going to go in with a Cross Poison. I think the Rage Candy Bar in my bag is also a... It's also a healing-y status thing. Can think of it. Level 41. Just put him in line with everybody else. And level 26. Lovely. I'd like it if he could get a couple of levels in one go, but I guess the opponents aren't quite high level enough. It's not like he's level 1 or anything. Can you jump down? Like, I don't know why you would be able to. But here, can I jump down here? Not a ledge, is it? If that totem sticker wasn't in the water, I wouldn't even imagine you could go in there. Can you just get it? Oh, you can just get it. You just hear the sound of you fishing it out. That's stupid. It should have at least popped up with like an A. Anyway, that's that embarrassment over with. So here we are on Route 17. This is where, I think there's a lot of Team Skull hanging around here. This is where we got Pichu into Pikachu, I think, in my Pokemon Sun playthrough. There's a totem sticker and loads of meows. Now the Pokemon, the police rather, are all missing from this station because this is where Police Chief Nanu, who is the kahuna of the island, works, and he's sort of a bit evil. I'm not sure if evil's necessarily the word, but he's the dark type trainer and he's definitely a bit shady. So I'm actually not that good in fights, but no one will pick fights with me as long as I'm Team Skull, you know? Well, I would, so I'm just gonna let you off this time, mate. But don't let me catch you knocking around here again. So there's definitely a Team Scully guy here. Let's go into this grass. I seem to remember there being like loads of them in the background here, or a TM or something. But there's one. The punk girl. I'm not sure if she's a punk girl or a Team Skull girl. The difference, I think, is the thing over the mouth, although it might be the cross. Maybe the skull hat is specific. Ooh! This is a Alolan Graveler. He's rock electric, not ground, yeah. So, even though I am ever tempted to try and use... I'm going to use Leafeon. I think Leafeon will be neutral rather than super effective, but certainly she resists thunder. Or he does. His boy. The Razor Leaf. Oh no, electric doesn't dampen. What's he doing? Self-destruct? Well, that's sucks for him, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, item as well. I think something in the grass there as well. Stardust. Does that suggest that those rocks are actually meteors? Yeah, there is. Look, here we go. Full heal, nice. Not had a Roto Lotto for a while, have we? Let's poke him in the eye and see if he wakes up. Doesn't seem to do much to it. There's not as many trains up here than I thought, but there are definitely things. There's another item here, wasn't there? I think this forces us now to fight that girl. Oh no, it doesn't. We can go down this way. Oh, no, this forces us to fight that girl. And then there might be another reason to go down that way, but we have to fight her now, so let's talk to her. Huh, everything around here seems like a Team Skull paradise. Let's see if she is a Team Skull member. I think they might have a different hat on. The punk kids are very, very similar looking to Team Skull, but there's something different that I can't think of right now. They probably don't have the Team Skull necklace either, but... okay, so Marini, I think, is water poison. So that would make grass neutral, but electric still super effective. And therefore, and for us, I choose you. Got away without poison there. Choose discharge. Another level on Standygast. Let's use Hypnosis. I might actually teach him that instead of Astonish. Although he needs us. Yeah, no, it's fine. He needs Astonish for the Z move, but as we learned last episode, that's useless anyway until we get a more powerful one. Grimer, so we will switch. Grimer, of course, is Poison Dark, so we want to use. Where's Standygast? There. I think we established that. So I can't remember what we established for that, but I think Morwile is a good counter because of her resistances. Let's try Brick Break. I think all of her moves are neutral. Sorry, Philly. I need a drink, really. Let's try Fairy Wind for stab. Actually not as good as Brick Break. I think maybe Lycanroc might have been a good switch, just because of the strength and speed aspect, or maybe Ampharos, because she does have Bulldoze, but we beat her, so I can deal. Rock Slide! Great. I mean, it is kind of useful because this is going to have a lot of bug Pokemon in it, I think, not sure. I know Guzma does, but I'm a Grunt. The Pokemon Carnivine is my fave. So that is a Water Dark type. Oh, she doesn't have one. She just has Ekans, which is poison. Okay. Just telling me what her favourite is. I'm sure afterwards she'll comment on the fact she doesn't have one, maybe. So we're going to switch out. We're going to go with Ampharos, who has a ground move. When Sandygast is up there, Sandygast will have his own ground move, and that will be Stab, and we will be much better equipped to face poison types. Perhaps this came a little too late to add him to the team, but that's fine. And oh, he's got a ground type himself. Okay, let's use just Discharge just to try and not that I don't think Bulldoze can miss, but I don't know, it just felt a little bit risky or pointless. One of those things where you use a super effective move, but actually a strong stab move might have just beat him anyway. Okay, let's see what these guys are. Yo, what's up? You wanna join Team Skull? Hold up, is that a Z powering for real? You're actually on the island challenge? Alright then, I get it. Come laugh at us losers who gave up on the challenge, huh? You showed up so suddenly and got the nerve to laugh at me? Okay, double battle. Please? Come on. Yeah! Oh yeah, this is it. This is the life. Ponyard and Scraggy. So Scraggy is a Fighting Dark and Ponyard is a Steel Dark. So, obviously we're switching out Sandygast. And we're going to go with... Is Mawile the only one with fighting move? I think we're going to have to go with Mawile. And then we're going to use Crobat, and we're going to use a flying attack on Scraggy. And again, that Intimidate coming in handy, because that means if he does get an attack in, which he will, it will be lessened. Great. That's not very effective anyway. That was critical. Okay, so now we can go with Brick Break, which is the only... That'll be double super effective. And then we'll go with a... Let's see, he's immune to poison. I'm wondering if Leech Life will work on him. It was neutral because the Steel must resist Bug, which makes sense. But we killed him. So we didn't get another level there, but anyway, that's fine. You're in a whole level than me, I've just got to laugh at myself. Ah, the island challenge has made you way too strong. 2,304 Pokédollars. Nice. Not fair, I hate strong kids like you, not letting you in. You there, boy. Here he is, Kahuna Nanu. Seems to me you're trying to get into Po Town. You sure you've thought this through? You better be ready if you're thinking of coming in here. Ready to live as Team Skull, or ready to take on Team Skull? You really think you're ready for that? I'm gonna say maybe. No, I'm gonna say I am. I guess everyone has their own reasons. I've got my reasons too for what I do. I'll have them let you in. If you don't make it, I'll be sure your remains at least get back home. Huh, what's this numbskull doing here? What? Oh, what should we do? Forget about it, we've got this barricade. We've got this barricade. You really want to bother moving it out the way just to take on one kid? True, true. Go home! You're not coming in here, got it? Unless you find some path through. Okay. Well, as Roten says, this place is crawling with Team Skull Grunts, so we're gonna take these on next episode. So I'll catch you tomorrow for more Pokemon Sun adventures. Ultra Sun, that is. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing. I have been Dan, you have been awesome, and don't forget to check out more of my content on the screen right now. If you want to watch more of my videos, there's also more playlists in the description, and the full playlist for Pokemon Ultra Sun is in the top right corner on the eye. Bye guys!